Welcome back to the Undrafted Experts. I'm Zach, and I'm going to be here with Tim and Tyler. They are currently not in this call because I've about had it with the intro fiasco. We're going to be doing the NFC East today, and we are going to be starting with the Cowboys. Starting in Week 1, we have the Cowboys at home versus the Buccaneers. What are we thinking here?
I'm
The
thinking
Buccaneers
week.
took it last year, and this year the Cowboys get their revenge on Week 1. Micah Parsons sacks Tom Brady into retirement. Cowboys by 50.
No, Buccaneers are taking this one in the first again.
I'm just kidding.
It-
Actually, Cowboys by 3.
no, I think it'll be a close game, but I got the Buccaneers taking this one.
I think I'm also going to go Bucks here. It's going to be close. I think it's a game that can go either way, but personally, I think the Bucks are going to take it in Week 1. Week 2, Cowboys at home again. This time against AFC champion Bengals.
I got the Bengals taking this one as
I'm
well.
going Cowboys.
I'm also going to go Cowboys. Micah Parsons has 4 sacks and 2 interceptions.
I don't see the Cowboys losing both of their home games to start the year.
I don't actually doubt it. They're absolute dog shit at home.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't give them the Bucks.
My biggest worry with the Cowboys is the disciplinary issues. And yes, Tim, I know. Tim, I know you're gonna say like, "Hey, we added this new fucking coach," but like, that doesn't mean everything.
We say that every year, and then they still manage to make the playoffs. So I'm
not denying that they won't
using that argument.
No. I'm not denying that they won't be good, but I think disciplinary issues will cost them close games like the Buccaneers game, the Bengals game.
Okay,
yes.
That makes more sense. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Going on to Week 3, Dallas on the road versus the Giants. What do we think?
They should kick the shit out of the Giants. If they don't, I will be surprised.
Yes, they should.
Okay. We're on the same page here.
Along with the Commanders. They haven't seen Carson Wentz in a while, and well, the last time, I actually don't remember the last time they played against Carson Wentz, but I'm pretty sure it went well for the Cowboys.
I think it was like 2019.
I'm just going to assume that they won because Carson Wentz is just not good.
I can Google it.
That's your call. Good. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Anyway, Week 5, on the road versus the Rams. I'm leaning Rams here.
Rams got this at home.
Cowboys. They're better on the road than they are at home.
I agree with you there, but I just think the Rams are a better team overall.
Which is exactly why I am going to bet Dallas against Philly in their first matchup. Dallas is going to beat Philly.
Yeah, well, Dallas is on the road. Dallas just wins on the road. So I'll give you that.
Yeah, Dallas should definitely beat Philly.
Okay, now as much as it pains me,
because Dan Campbell,
as it pains me to go against my man Dan Campbell, I think the Cowboys are going to beat the Lions.
Oh yeah, they should beat the brakes off the Lions.
Hey! Give them a close game. They almost make it in the end. Shut.
No.
Sorry, I didn't think we had to talk about the Cowboys versus
it's
the Bears.
fucking Justin Fields.
It's not Justin Fields. It's the Bears are just in shambles.
No, it is. It is. The Fields is not the guy without an offensive line.
I just think the Bears in general are in shambles. So
they definitely are.
That's why I don't have any sort of expectation for them to do anything. But we'll talk more about that when we get to the NFC North, which I think is what? Like 3 weeks from now, maybe 4? I don't know. Something like that.
Something like that.
We don't have a schedule yet, so if you guys want that next week, just let us know.
Honestly, if you have a specific division you want us to talk about, go for it. We'll take suggestions. We don't know how we want to do this yet.
Anyways, then coming off of the bye week, I think the Cowboys go into Lambeau and beat the brakes off of the Packers.
Nope.
What day is this? November 13th.
Nope. Packers are taking it. It'll be a close game, but Packers got it at home. Especially with the Cowboys coming off on a bye week.
I do tend to agree. I think it's close once again. I think it is close. Then on the road versus Minnesota, I'm taking Cowboys.
They should. It won't be like a break speeding, but it should be a good victory.
Yeah, it won't be like a 38-point win or something like that. It'll probably be like, what, 7, 14, something in that range?
I would say like 14.
And then Thursday Night Football
At home, they should
versus
beat
the
the brakes
Giants.
off the Giants.
They're going to beat them at home, and because it's Thursday night, and that's all you're going to hear about for the next 3 days. And the most unfunny jokes are going to be made for the next 2 weeks, and it's just going to be a terrible time for Dallas fans.
I hate to say it, I think I'm actually going to go with him. It's
Fair
one
enough.
of the things that's like, you wouldn't think of the Giants doing, well, anything. But then that's the time they'll just randomly pull something off and beat Dallas at home.
Was Kayvon Thibodeau gonna fucking Joe Theismann his fucking Dak's legs?
Let's not think about that.
Offensive
That's
line.
not something we need to talk
Not
about.
through the
Okay?
retool offensive line.
Now, on to week 13.
I believe they'll
At
beat the
home
Colts.
versus the Colts. I do also tend to agree. I think they win that.
I think the Colts are going to come in and beat them. They're playing at home.
No,
All right,
I
fair,
think this
but-
is one of those games that just Dallas wins it. Not handedly, but
Yeah, it'll be
by
close in my opinion. Just
they should
more
beat the brakes off of.
More specifically, it'll be close because Dallas is at home.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, the Texans.
They should beat the brakes off of Sam Mills.
They get another bye week. They get 2 bye weeks in a row. The Texans and the Jaguars.
Hey, you're right, but hey,
You're
I
right, but
actually-
can you be nice?
I actually then think that Philly's going to beat them. They're going to
I
come
do
to Dallas
agree.
and beat them at the end of the year.
on a Saturday, yeah,
Yeah.
And then week 17, I'm leaning Titans here.
I got Titans on this one.
I'm going Dallas, but
That's fair.
maybe biased, but I don't care. And then they're going to
And
beat the
then-
Commanders.
yeah,
and
you
the
should-
another
strings.
another beating
Sure.
of Carson Wentz.
Yeah, it should beat the brakes off of Wentz.
The second strings will beat them pretty handily.
Who
that
who's your
leaves
backup
us-
quarterback? Who's your backup quarterback again?
God
Doesn't
knows.
matter.
That leaves the Cowboys at 11-6.
I can
that's
definitely see
solid.
their
I could see
record
them winning-
going.
Yeah, I could see them going 12-5, possibly.
I can also see the record.
They can win anywhere from 9 games to 14 games.
I don't believe
Yeah.
they'll be below 500, but I can see them losing more.
Like, honestly, I think they go 12-5 if we were to have given them the win over the Giants at home. Like, it's one of the ones that's like, I know in the comments people are going to be upset about that, but like, we got to do something interesting here, okay? We got to have a bit of fun with it. And
And
then
plus,
next up, go
the
ahead.
Cowboys are unpredictable.
Yeah, very. The NFL is unpredictable, but
Yeah.
that's for a different day. Moving on to the Eagles now.
Philadelphia Eagles.
They're
Fantastic
interesting.
draft. Have improved incredibly
Their
well. But their
quarterback
fan
situation.
base is just not the best. Sorry, guys, to any of you Philly fans, but for the most part, you guys
By the way, Philly fans in the comments, if you want to get angry about that, direct that towards Tim, not Tyler and I. We didn't
Fine.
do it.
Any of you reasonable ones know that I'm right.
Well,
So I can
I'm just
see
not in the mood to
them-
start a fight.
I see
So,
them winning first.
I think they beat Detroit. Detroit is gonna take a bit to get off the ground with the new pieces around them.
It's going to be a slow start for the Lions.
Yeah, I could even see that for the Eagles too. But
Yeah. I think the Vikings will take the Monday night game. Just
I can't remember. Is Kirk Cousins great in primetime, or is he the one that's like terrible in primetime? I know he has some primetime stat.
Kirk
Reese-
Cousin is great in prime time, if I'm not mistaken.
If you could look that up, we may go back to that, but I'm pretty sure he's got something where he's either really good or really bad in primetime, so we'll revisit that one. But right now, we'll go Vikings. Could change
he's fucking trash in prime time.
Oh, he is bad in primetime. Okay, I knew something. Okay, never mind. Eagles take it then.
On Monday Night Football, he's 0-9.
The Eagles
Then,
win.
yeah. Yeah.
They're going on a very hot streak against pretty good teams in the first few games. They beat the Commanders.
Yep.
Yep.
beat Jacksonville.
And Jacksonville.
Yep.
And then I do think the
As much
Cardinals
as it
take
pains
this.
me.
I think the Cardinals take it. Yep, it's before
Cardinals
week
will.
8. That's pretty safe bet.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cardinals always start hot, and
Tim,
then well.
Tim, come on now. It's week 10 for the Cardinals. Come on.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, then of course week 6 we already have the Cowboys taking it.
They lose the bye week.
Yep. You gotta talk about the bye week. I do think they lose the bye week.
I think the Steelers come in and get a close game with them and win.
I do. I also believe the Steelers are going to win that game.
All right. Personally, I'm kind of leaning Eagles here just because I feel like this is one of those games the Steelers is just gonna royally fuck up. I feel like this is your Mike Tomlin special. Steelers fans, you know what I'm talking about.
I was about to say it's a Tomlin tradition.
I feel like that's the week it happens. Then they get a pretty good win against the Texans.
I think the Commanders will take this one. I gut feeling Commanders are going to split the series with the Eagles.
I actually kind of agree with that. I think Wentz has to, at least have one game where he does something.
Yeah. What about you, Tim?
Know.
I see it. I do see it, but I think that
a wrong clock is right twice a
round.
day. So that's kind of the philosophy I'm following with that. I think the Colts take this personally. Week 11.
This will be a tough game for them. It'll depend on how Jalen Hurts shows up.
I'm just personally.
Colts beat them.
Yeah,
I think the Colts will beat them.
It'll be close though. It will be close.
I think Green Bay comes in and wins.
Green Bay goes to Philly and beats them.
Yep. I think Titans do the same. Well, actually,
I kind of see the Eagles and the Titans being pretty similar teams. I think that
I think I forget about the fact AJ Brown's on the Eagles now. So actually, I think this is an AJ Brown revenge game.
And don't forget, they just got Jordan Davis. So Derrick Henry might have a hard time running the ball.
We also don't know if Derrick Henry's going to be, Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
He is coming off of an injury. You know what? I'll side.
I think the Eagles will take it.
I'll give the Eagles the nod here.
I
think the Eagles take this one.
Eagles should take that one.
I think
Eagles should take this one.
Oh, the Bears have a really late bye week.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I feel bad for them.
And then we have I
think they'll lose to the Saints.
Yeah, pretty much from week 13 to 16 go on a 4-win streak, rolling into.
And then they lose to the Saints.
Saints are going to beat them on their way to get to squeak into the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, I do agree there.
And
then.
Sorry, what's their current record?
9-7.
9-7. They're probably going to beat the Giants then.
Yeah, I think they'll win at home.
Yeah,
because they'll have starters out there.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes for the Giants. I think they did a really good job with their draft picks. They're just a long way away. But we'll talk more about that here in a moment. Because they are the next ones up on the list. But first, let's talk about the overall season here. 10-7 for the Eagles.
Season has never rested more on the shoulders of a quarterback.
Yeah.
The Eagles could be very good, but they also could be very bad if Jalen Hurts plays terribly.
I can definitely see them going below 500 if Jalen Hurts cannot throw the ball.
Yeah, I see this being a very similar season to last year in the sense of you're going to play pretty well versus losing teams, and then winning teams, it's going to be iffy if you can take down any of them. It will be iffy. And then moving on to the Giants.
Oh, Lordy.
This is an interesting team here. Like I just mentioned, very good draft this year, but I think they're at least 2 years away, if not more, from being true contenders. So I think this is another year. You need to get another top pick. It's a QB-heavy class. If I'm the Giants, I'm looking at possibly getting a Daniel Jones replacement, barring a breakout.
Yeah.
So with that,
they're losing the first 3 games.
well, they're losing to the Titans.
No,
I think the
the
Giants
Panthers.
beat
I
the
really do.
Panthers. The
No,
Panthers
I
are
think
in
The Panthers
shambles.
are a dumpster fire.
They're
Put it
equally as
lightly.
in shambles right now.
You're right, but at the same time, it's the Giants with Daniel
Well, the
Jones. at the helm.
Giants do have one thing that the Panthers don't.
What's that?
Excluding DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey.
Offense?
Talent.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And
Daniel
Brian
Jones has
Burns.
talent?
Sorry, I almost forgot Brian Burns.
Wait,
And JC
Daniel Jones has
Horn.
talent?
No, but Evan Neal is talented. So is Kayvon Thibodeau, along with Kadarius Toney, and Saquon Barkley is fairly talented.
When he can stay
Although
healthy.
I'm not very high on Saquon Barkley.
Not after he tore his ACL.
I just don't think that he's.
I don't think he
got
can
it.
stay healthy. That's my
Nope.
thing. Anyway,
Alright.
week 3, we got the Cowboys beating them
Yep.
on Monday Night Football. Week 4, I do have the Giants winning this. Like I said, I have no hope for the Bears. I just don't.
Bears are in shambles.
This is Kayvon Thibodeau's breakout game.
Yep.
This is when he just goes and feasts on Justin Fields.
And lose to the Packers.
Yeah, gonna lose to the Packers. Probably gonna lose to the Ravens. Unless there's a choke
think
job.
that Jacksonville gets a win here. I think that they can do
agree.
it.
I think this will be a tough game for both teams.
Yeah. This is another one. It's similar to that Jaguars Jets one where we had the tie, but no, we won't tie them again. That caused a lot of issues last time.
Yeah, this is gonna be Week 7 is going to be a game of who can give the win to the other team more.
Either that or it's going to be, can Trevor Lawrence finally break out?
Yeah. Can he stop throwing picks?
Yeah. Week 8, I'm giving this to the Giants.
I'm giving it to the Giants.
The Seahawks will be the worst team in football.
I think it'll be close.
Maybe the Texans.
Outside of maybe... Or the Bears.
Low on the Seahawks this
year.
The
Bears, and the Seahawks and the Texans are all very low on.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Seahawks are going to perform well this year at all.
No, their quarterback room is such a mess.
Yeah, I mean, there's been talks all offseason they could trade for Baker, and if they did that like mid-season, they'd be in a much better situation. But I don't know by how much.
So, not by much.
Just because of what we see right now, I'm going Giants.
Yep.
Then they lose the bye week because it's the Giants.
Yeah, but they beat the Texans.
Yeah, beat the Texans.
I think they'll lose to the Lions.
I think the Lions get this one.
Yeah, I think the Lions take it, honestly.
And then, we got the Giants getting an upset against the Cowboys.
Riding off that high, they're then going to lose to Washington.
Yep, I see that happening. Then they lose to the Eagles.
Yep.
Then they beat the Commanders.
Yep, Commanders have a really late bye week. Jesus.
It's weird, but, I mean, it's what it is. I think the Vikings win this game.
Yep, the Vikings win it and the Colts win it.
Yeah, Vikings and then Colts. And then we have the Eagles again. So that leaves the Giants at 6-11. Honestly, considering the situation, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not.
I could live with that.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Considering how the team has been, I would live with that.
If I was a Giants fan, at least.
Yeah. Like, yes, it could be better. Yes, it could be much worse. But...
God, could it be worse, dude.
At least you have some sort of hope. You did have a great draft. Well, at least we think. So...
You're right.
It's better than nothing. Let's put it that way. Better than last year. Then finally, we have the Commanders. With good old Commander Carson.
Team in football.
I wouldn't go that far, Tim.
I said a candidate for.
It's close.
Okay, candidate for. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that much.
Week 1, I do have the Jaguars winning
I got the Jaguars getting this.
The Jags can win the first game.
It would be a miracle, but I think it can happen.
Then the Lions get a win. We love the Lions.
Lions will
Go
win.
Lions.
Then Eagles win. Then the Cowboys win. And tough start for the Commanders.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any better as the Titans beat them.
It really doesn't get any better.
Titans beat them. I think they'll beat the Bears.
I think that their morale is so low that they lose to the Bears. But
I mean, that is fair. It is a Thursday night game.
I really want to give them just something.
That's
kind of my point. I just want to give them something because it gets no easier past this point.
Tim, it's either win right here or don't win until week 11.
Pretty much.
I mean, I was saying don't win until week 11.
You know what?
Honestly, I could see the Bears taking it.
You know what? Fine. Because I know when we get to the Bears, there's going to be a lot of people upset with how we have shafted the Bears.
I mean, to be fair, the Bears are the Bears.
We are right.
We are right. Don't get us wrong here. But
no, we are most definitely not right.
I mean, about the Bears, I think I'm right, but about a lot of other things, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Then I think we know how this goes. Packers take week 7. Colts take week 8. Vikings take week 9. Though I could see, for some reason, I could see Carson Wentz pulling off some bullshit here. I don't know why. And then they finally win a game in week 10.
Yep,
and then they long enough, and then
hot streak.
They get on a real hot streak because I have them beating the Texans. I have them beating the Falcons personally.
Yep. I see them beating the Falcons honestly because Falcons are another organization that's in turmoil.
Yeah, I have them beating the Giants, and at this point, Commander fans going into the bye week are thinking, please don't fuck up the draft picks. But you don't have to worry too much because of what's left. So you end up
the game against the 49ers, the Giants, the Browns, and the Cowboys.
You lose out the rest of the season. Don't worry. You still get your...
you hit the...
I hit the
wrong one.
Yep. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I actually didn't even think about it.
And then the Browns win the game.
I'll give the Browns that.
I think the Browns will win that.
Chubb is way too good. Chubb is more talented than most everyone on the Commanders franchise, excluding Terry McLaurin.
I was about to say, you're going to say that about McLaurin?
I have to do that for some poverty franchises because players like DJ Moore and Terry McLaurin are stuck.
Yeah, and then you look at Jacksonville and it's like there's nobody.
Now, there is talent, but it's just not a lot of it. But that leaves the Commanders at 4-13, more than likely a top 5 pick in the draft.
Ceiling is 6-11.
Ceiling is 6-11.
God,
the floor is 2.
The floor is 0-17.
No,
floor is 0-17.
Floor is 0-17.
It's super hard to do that, so I doubt that actually happens. They'll probably end up.
It would be hilarious.
1 to 5 win range.
It would be hilarious to see an 0-17 team already, but I don't think it happens.
No, I don't think that'll happen.
It is so hard to lose 17 games.
Unless you intentionally lose. Cough, cough, Browns, cough. But
But yeah, that concludes the NFC East for us. I mean,
yell at us in the comments if you think we're wrong.
Which I know you would have if we didn't say it. Don't worry,
or
we understand.
A different division.
But let us know if you're watching and you're a fan of a different division and you want us to cover them. Go ahead and let us know in the comments. I won't guarantee that'll be our next video, but it'll at least move up the queue more than likely.
And unless that one is the AFC East, and you're gonna have to go back in the channel to find it.
The AFC East,
that's already done.
If it's the AFC East, then click on this video. It's in the top right now. Go ahead and click on that. You can go watch what we think of the AFC East. And you may or may not like it. It's kind of how it goes. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, all that stuff. And with that, hope you have a great rest of your day.
You could just hate us.
You could do that too, but I'd appreciate it if you did.